Hello friends, it's me, and today let's watch how my crown ruined a YouTuber SMP from Flamefrags. Together, let's go, let's start. Thank you. So this is a viewer request. Thank you so much to Nathaniel0624 for recommending me to watch this video from Flamefrags from 2 years ago. Hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry if it disappoints you. I'm so sorry. Because this video is 57 minutes plus my reaction. It's gonna be 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes. It's gonna be a long video. I'm sorry. Let's begin. Let's start.
After transforming into a Minecraft god and terrorizing the entire SMP, players have set out to ruin my life. From seizing control over my entire team to exploiting glitches that permanently banned me. So once a godlike crown with the ability to gain 25 permanent hearts and use custom commands was added to the server, I knew obtaining this item could grant me unstoppable powers that I could use to get payback on all of my enemies. But the question is, how do I even obtain the crown?
To be fair, if you are killable or if you are bannable, you aren't that much of a god, are you? I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Levels SMP is hosting a 4-day election to determine who becomes the king of the server, where me and 7 other candidates will be competing for the king's crown, 25 permanent hearts, and the ability to change the rules of the server spawn. In each day, a few candidates will be voted to be eliminated until there's only 1 player left, starting with day 1 of the server's election.
Welcome everyone to the second official Levels SMP election!
For day 1 of the elections, me and the 7 other candidates will be giving an introduction speech on why we each think we deserve to become king of the SMP. And as the speeches started, there was some good candidates.
Welcome Team Kalal to the stage.
And there was some not so good candidates.
Make me the king. I will 1v1 flame frags.
Yeah.
But one common theme with all these candidate speeches is their hate for my team, the Pirates.
People like Jaded Man and Flame Frags are hoarding everything from us and pitting us against each other.
You know, if you make me king, then we can kill flame frags.
What?
What? I have you know, Flame wanted to just kill everybody on site. And
So why are we talking about me?
If I'm gonna get down, you're gonna be brought down too, buddy.
So why are we writing me? So when it
Look, if 1 person targets you, there's something wrong. If 2 person targets you, something is very wrong. If 3 persons start targeting you, something is very, very wrong.
was my turn to say my speech, I knew my violent past of terrorizing the entire server, massacring an entire core house, and the Pirates' domination over the SMP would affect my chances of winning the election and obtaining the crown. So I knew from my speech, I would need to mislead the server into believing I would change from evil to good if I won. Today, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be better. I'll stop the killing, and I'll actually donate multipliers to the poor.
That's what I
like it. I like it.
And with this final speech, day 1 of the elections were over and eliminations will happen on day 2. But the
Look, actions speak louder than words. A picture paints 1,000 words. You have to show that you are willing to change. You have shown that you have changed first. Then your words signify something else.
entire server saw straight through my lies. So much so I was randomly attacked whilst planning for my future campaign. Yeah, Bill's render. What does this kid want? Oh, he's actually trying to fight me, okay. Okay, he's actually fighting. Oh, I'm actually getting jumped. And not just by render, but by the entire server.
Oh, Falcon's coming too.
Because your existence welcomes challenge. You have been PvP so many people to the point in which it becomes a prestige, it becomes popularity, it becomes fame to GGU in a PvP. You just put a target on your back lah. Sorry. Oh, fun fact, by the way. This is my. I'm filming this at 12:52 PM. So on the 1st of March 2026. So this is my lunch. Itadakimasu. Can see right? Okay, should be good. But anyways. Should be good.
I knocked them back. Okay. I got them off me a little bit. I need your help. Everyone, literally entire server's here. These are the same players I need to vote for me if I wanted the power of the King's Crown. And if this doesn't prove the server hates us, then I don't know what will. So after escaping, setting up traps, and gearing up to the maximum, I knew I would need to think of some plans to convince the entire server to stop hating on me, bruh. Before the eliminations happened on day 2. And my first idea was to spam posters of my campaign all over the SMP. We're gonna replace people's signs. There we go. This is Flame Frags' board now. I'm gonna do that everywhere around spawn real quick. All right. Boom. Flame Frags better. My next plan was to apologize to the player affected most by my terror on the SMP. Sponks, a player I overpower for fun, a player I kill every chance I get, and a player I roasted in one of my videos. Sponks, please use the one brain cell you have. Sponks. So, do you have a guess why I have you today?
You want to kill me again for like the 30th time this season?
No, that's not actually it. So, you know, in the past, I've done bad things to you. I've killed you.
Where's Jaden? Jaden's somewhere around here.
Bro,
Isn't he?
no, he's not. I don't know. You know what? I just want to say sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for killing you. And I won't do it again. After placing posters all around spawn and apologizing to my enemy, I truly believed I was making progress. But it's what Spawn says next that made me realize it would be impossible to stop the server from hating me and my entire team, the Pirates.
It's too late.
What does that mean?
It is too late to apologize for torturing me for the past 3 seasons. You are only apologizing because you want power. You want to become the king, and you will never become king.
Bro,
no one wants you king. You've shown what you do with power, and I do not accept your apology.
Wait, bro, come on, bro.
Alright, so pause for our firsts. Pause for our firsts. Have you guys recognized that reference? It's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I say it's too late to apologize. Sorry, it's an old song.
I mean, Sponks was right. My history for the past 2.5 years on the server, from decimating the entire SMP spawn, exploiting huge glitches, and being the server's biggest nightmare, has ruined my chances of being elected as a respectable, trusted king. And most
Oh no! Consequences of your negative actions. Oh no, the consequences.
importantly, obtaining the power from the King's Crown to get revenge. So this is where you might assume the story ends, but what if I told you I already planned for this exact moment, and it all starts here. When I began placing my rival candidate Phoebe posters all around the server spawn. Now you may be wondering, how does me promoting one of the most beloved candidates who has the best chance of winning help me win the election, since she is one of my rivals? Well, what if I told you Queen Phoebe didn't actually exist? And to understand what that means, let's go back a few hours ago when Jaden wanted to have a conversation with me about his plans for the election. That all ties back to why I was helping Phoebe.
King Phoebe doesn't exist. It's me.
No.
Hello everybody, it's me Phoebe. You know me, you love me. I didn't join the server 2 days ago. Anyways.
It's me. So the day Fia joined the server, I told her to run. I said, I'll do everything, like the shack.
Wait, you did the shack?
If you come over here, you see this pink building right here. I have already made like a community shack, if you will.
Yeah, everything was built by me. The reason I chose Fia as like my the face was because, you know, our reputation on the server isn't very good, but Fia's is like really good. So Fia has a high chance of winning.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So the plan was, once she wins, she gives me the crown, and I'm the king.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know you've been flying that the entire time, bro. So yep, my biggest competitor in the election doesn't even exist. It's my own teammate. Which means as long as Phoebe wins, my team will have the King's Crown. But out of everyone in the election, there's 2 competitors who has the biggest chances at beating Phoebe that we needed to ensure didn't win. Since everyone else in the election is just trash, the first competitor we have is Rejoice. Rejoice, a player who's teamed with a huge team called the Marines, who will automatically vote him because he'll get their team power. And for our second competitor, we have Caleb, a player who's been spending years trying to win an election and is loved by everyone on the server. But the thing about Caleb is he's on our team, the Pirates. So you might be wondering, why wouldn't we want him to win? Well, becoming king is more important to Caleb, even more important than our team's chemistry. And this was shown when Caleb announced he was leaving the Pirates.
What's good, Pirates? I bring you all here today because I have some sad news, okay? Of course, I want to be king, and I can't have this image of being a bad person, so I'm going to be leaving the Pirates.
What?
Okay.
To show my loyalty towards the server.
He's gonna blow us up.
No, I'm playing. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually leaving the team, but I'm gonna make it look like I'm leaving the team, okay?
Well, he claims to be joking and only wanted to trick the server into thinking he wasn't going to be on our team anymore. But I could tell deep down inside he cares more about his image more than truly staying on our team. I could sense it. Otherwise, he would be taking pride for being a pirate while running in his election. But before I could really think about it, we decided to help Caleb fake a clip of him quote-unquote leaving the team.
Yeah, you can't freaking betray the Pirates!
No, he wants to let Team Kalal escape. Yeah.
No, that is so stupid. All right,
yeah,
good job,
okay.
guys. I'm coming back. Don't come
And it was already time for day 2 of the election, where 3 candidates will be eliminated.
Hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going with another round of the elections.
Now, for this election, I wasn't really worried about Fia B possibly getting eliminated, since there were countless worse candidates that didn't even stand a chance. So after everyone did their open speeches, there was a debate between all of the candidates. And it started off with Rejoice finding a way to yap all about the Pirates. So since we needed Rejoice to lose, me and Jaden used this time to send some shots his way to possibly hurt his reputation.
They need to be stopped. Somebody needs to stop them.
What are you
Okay.
We need to vote both of them out, and then we can move on.
You guys are swearing that you're gonna stop me. Yeah, I have 5x multipliers and 10 extra. The point is, you're acting like you can actually do something, which is the funniest part.
You can easily.
Easily, yet you have done nothing. You've done absolutely nothing, especially Rejoice. But these little disses to Rejoice weren't gonna actually.
Alright, I'll be very honest with you, your top no jutsu is not there. Okay. It's there, but it's not high level enough. I'm so sorry. I'm using Naruto as reference. If you want to use someone from Minecraft, for example, alright, try Parrot X2. I've watched all of the Parrot X2 Unstable SMP videos, and his top no jutsu is wicked. It's wickedly good. Vice versa, because of his good, it's very manipulatively good. And gaslighting, good. Just devilishly good. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's good. You know, Parrot X2, his top no jutsu. Like he talk a lot. Parrot X2.
do anything to sway.
Look, don't get me wrong. Flame Frags. Your talking is not bad. Good narration. Good narration. Good. But that's not your primary forte yet. Maybe you can develop the skill of talk no jutsu more. You could. Practice makes perfect. Give it some time. Alright? But from what I know, you are good at PvP other individual and killing them. And making yourself to be the most hated individual. Sorry.
The voters, whilst there was still way more disliked candidates in the election, meaning we would need to wait until the next election to call out Rejoice's campaign. But for now, it was time to figure out who made it to the next election.
But moving on to the next round is Phoebe and Team Kalal. Up next with 4 votes. Moving on to the next round, Rejoice.
Yeah.
No.
And
As expected, Fia being the 2 candidates I expected to be a challenge, Rejoice and Caleb, both passed the election. So now it was time to see from the group of the most disliked players who would make it to day 3.
with only 6 votes, moving on to the final 4, King Flame Frag.
Somehow, I made it to day 3 of the election. And even though this wasn't my plan, maybe this means Sponks was wrong and I could possibly win the election as myself, not needing to be Fiabi. The thought of this potentially being possible truly excited me. But on day 3 of the election, me and Fiabi would be versing 2 of the most beloved candidates. And by the end, there can only be 2 finalists, meaning this can be anyone's game. But my hope of making a comeback in the election as myself was cut short within just a few hours, when Jaden was killed by a player named Render. Now Render is the same player who has been leading a rebellion against our team and wanting our team to pay for all of our actions. And after killing Jaden, Render started attacking me at spawn late at night for just being a pirate.
Please.
There you go.
Please, Render.
Okay, I'm already in my HS. Go tell Jaden I'm getting jumped.
No, Rejoice, you don't gotta get on.
No, I'll get on.
Oh, letters? Okay. What?
What's the point of jumping me right now?
Hey, buddy.
Because you were obviously gonna try and kill me.
No, I was not. I'm trying to edit. What are you talking about? I don't care to fight you right now. Now, I really didn't want to take this fight. The skill gap between me and Render and SMP can be really close at times, and I was actually sleepy. But after Jaden was spawn killed again, I knew I had to turn around and face my biggest opponent. You're actually doing good this fight, but it also was my first game on in 2 days. But I wasn't confident in winning this fight. It was way closer than I would have liked, so I decided to flee.
Here you go, in Flame.
I don't really want this fight because you're winning.
What? Come on, you can't do this. What?
Maybe next time, which is something I wasn't proud of doing, but I just wasn't mentally prepared. And with me being the best player on the server, running away from a 1v1, Render's ego grew even larger, and he proceeded to kill one of my teammates who literally did nothing wrong, which made me realize even more I couldn't win the election as myself if the entire server hates us no matter what, and I needed the crown more than ever if I wanted to stop them. So Jaden and I decided to work on more to boost Phoebe's campaign, and with us having the levels logo, the shack, free turtle master potions, an upgraded core house, and more, Fia's campaign was looking more than promising. But on the other hand, Caleb began lighting up the entirety of spawn to make—
Okay, can I just pause for a while first and recognize how obsolete the title crowned, the title of being king is? Because look, if you're going to elect someone, most of the time, if you're going to elect someone, that person becomes the chairman or the president or the minister or prime minister. Alright? If there's an election going on, the person becomes the chairman, the person becomes the president, the person becomes the leader, yes. But to be king is very different. King is different system. It's like hierarchical. H-I-E-R something. I don't know how to pronounce the words, but heretical. Heretical, yes, heretical.
Get mob proof and began to work on cool farms to help the poor players get rich, which was good competition. Then you have Rejoice, the guy who swears he can stop the pirates but literally did nothing. But before we knew it, day 3 of the elections began.
Welcome to day 3 of the election.
Now, day 3 of the election started differently than the other ones, with the open debate being first. And since I could predict this would be my last day as a candidate, my goal was to have Fiabi make it to day 4 by defending her campaign and ripping apart her rival candidates for things like trying to discredit her to anything I didn't agree with. And as the debates began, Rejoice, the player who did absolutely nothing, was trying to attack Fia, so I knew I had to step in. So what is this point? What are you trying to say? You can barely keep yourself together.
Make change. How is Fiabi supposed to make change when she has to rely on other people's forces in order to help her?
Bro, I've been on the server for not even a week, okay? I don't want to, okay.
Yeah, you're dying a dripstone.
You're trying to be president. That's on you, buddy.
But still, you've been dying a dripstone, and you've been doing all this stuff, yet, like you still can die to dripstone. What can you do alone? Oh. You literally stick with, without your team, you're nothing. I don't even know why you're acting like you're so much better than everyone. So like, I don't know, I don't see your point. With Rejoice's campaign being ripped apart by me, I started to attack the main thing even keeping him in the selection, which was the fact his goal was to kill the players with the most multipliers, then give their multipliers to the players at the bottom, which the players with the most multipliers is just me and Jaden, so he's just glazing, bruh.
We have no hearts, and I'm gonna be the person who lets you guys get up.
You could fight each other. You don't have to just go for us.
The poor can fight each other while
you
the
don't
rich
have
sits
to
there
just
eating
go for
their
us.
food.
I'm not saying you can't go for us. Obviously, you have went for us. But the point is, you could also fight each other. There's other people on the server.
Poor people to fight each other while meanwhile he just sits there and eats his little.
I don't even care what happens because at the end of the day, I know I'm not winning the selection at all. So I'm just honestly just trying to make sure the person that is king isn't gonna make dumb choices like you. Like,
with all due respect, if you have some sort of wisdom, you are able to say these words. How come Flame Fresh is only targeting me and targeting the other individual without targeting Phoebe? Like actually cornering Phoebe, just like how Flame Fresh is cornering me and cornering other individual. Which, don't get me wrong, that's what you do in debates. Understandable. But why is Phoebe the one that is left out? Not only that, we have been committed to this SMP for so long, significantly longer than her. She just entered. What rights does she have? It's like telling a white belt in the martial art to lead the martial art. No, we are someone that is more senior, someone that is more committed, someone that knows more of the ins and outs of the situation of SMP. Because she's, historically speaking, it's the one that is most senior that understands the situations much better than the juniors. Don't get me wrong, the juniors might have good ideas from time to time, but as a collective whole, you need someone with who is super committed over the past few days, weeks, months, probably even years. They have been there to lead it. You get the point?
These are not dumb choices by getting multipliers for the people. I think a lot of the people in the audience understand that.
Okay, Rejoice. Explain how this makes sense. You claim to be weak. You claim you're going to come attack us if you win, right? If you come attack us, quote unquote, weak, and we're expecting you to attack us, you guys are going to start dying. We're going to get more multipliers, and you're just going to get banned off the SMP. Yeah. And after destroying the whole purpose of his campaign, I believed Rejoice had the chance to get eliminated, but I wasn't 100% sure. So once the closing speeches were over, it was time to see which two candidates will be eliminated and who will make it to day 4, the final election.
With what?
Alright, in Chinese there's a saying called 强词夺理. The unfortunate thing is in this current day and age, that's how you debate and that's how you win debates. You just emphasize on things that seems illogical on the surface level, but if you dig deeper, it's quite illogical. How do you defeat Flame Frags when you are saying that you are the weakest? How do you defeat Flame Frags? The answer is very simple. Gang up on him. Make sure he gonna.
One vote.
Oh.
Moving on to the final two. Team Kalal. And then I'll do the obvious elimination. I'm asking 15 votes. Eliminated. Flame Frags.
Who would have thought?
I didn't see that one coming. Caleb made it as one of the finalists with only 1 vote to be eliminated, whilst I was voted out with 15 votes. But now it was time to see versus Phoebe and Rejoice who would make it to the finale. This vote would be the difference between being terrorized by the crown's powers to abusing them to get revenge.
With 3 votes.
Why don't you choose the third option? Instead of hunt or be hunted, why not peace? Why not choose something that benefits both sides, a win-win situation?
Moving on to the final 2 is Phoebe, and Rejoice is eliminated with 11 votes.
Oh my god! Phoebe made it to the final election, with the last player she needed to being Caleb, which will be very hard because Caleb has the most supporters in the election. Nonetheless, Jaden and I needed to prepare for the final election to ensure Phoebe would win. But before we could even get started, Render started to demand multipliers from me and Jaden, so he could give them to the poor players. Obviously we said no, but Render has been causing us trouble for about a week now, and it was clear he had no intentions to stop. So So I knew if we wanted to have a peaceful time for the rest of the election, I would finally need to stand up to our biggest competitor and see if I could stop him. Renner, why do you want to be a superhero all of a sudden?
I don't want to be a superhero.
I don't understand. What's your point?
Why do you want to be a villain so bad?
Not a villain. Everything I do is justified.
I feel like I deserve to jump you over the past, like...
Yeah, you betrayed me.
Several.
Yeah, that's what supervillains do. For fun. Why do you destroy the city? Oh, for fun. There are people dying. For fun. People suffer because of you. Yeah, for fun. He didn't want to be a hero. He had to be the hero to step up against you, Flamefrax. Your fun is causing misery and suffering for other individuals. And you fail to recognize that. The unfortunate thing is, nobody see themselves as the villains in their own story arc. Nobody see themselves as the antagonists in their own story arc.
Betrayed me.
I don't know. I mean...
That's ignored. You betrayed me. It's not like I just go on my way to consistently do stuff. It's just like, again, I was team with Hero. And what did you do? Yeah, you killed her. So obviously, I'm gonna scam you. Like, obviously, there's no respect that you were going to kill Hero to begin with. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of situations misunderstood.
If we were to recontinue our fight right now and Young Will wouldn't intervene, would you promise that Jaden wouldn't intervene if I pot up right now?
There's literally no purpose in me wasting materials on this.
It's also because, you know, it's my motives as well, you know? I mean, you tried jumping me.
You betrayed me before. We were never on good terms. Anything that's happened after the betrayal you done to me doesn't really matter to begin with.
Well, you still try to kill me nonetheless.
Oh?
So that means I'm gonna have to try and kill you back. Okay. Unfortunately.
We're fighting, man.
Look, with all due respect, when you are trying to debate with someone that is illogical, that is not on the same logical bandwidth as you, as common individuals, it's very hard to try to convey the message that he or she is wrong. When he or she is just like fully determined, it's like whatever you're saying is wrong, and I'm going to back out with my words. It's like, you betrayed me, you betrayed me, you betrayed me. But you cause all this harm to other individuals. It's fun. You get the point, don't you? They fail to recognize the importance of being understanding for other individuals, because all in the name of fun. Using logic to someone that is illogical is a very difficult situation. Being mature to someone that is immature makes the situation much more difficult.
There we go.
Yeah.
I mean, you put up a pretty good fight, to be honest.
Yeah. I think it's it from here. GG's.
GG's. Yep.
Oh, man.
I'll give you that. That was a pretty good fight. My Duro's kind of low. I finally managed to put a stop to one of our biggest threats, who has been repeatedly attacking us after every single election. Meaning me and Jaden could finally finish the last things we needed to do before the final election. But I knew this wasn't going to be the last time I saw Render, so we moved quickly. And after spending 2 whole days planning for Fia's campaign, Jaden and I had the Levels logo, the Shack, free Turtle Master potions, a upgraded courthouse, new pathways, a church, posters, the promise to build everyone a mega base, and a fake IOU that will quote-unquote ban Jaden from PvPing, whilst Caleb has built the Coliseum, lit up spawn, some piston thing, a sugarcane farm, and more. And now it was time for the final election that we've been working on for the past week. This could be anyone's win.
Welcome to the final election. We've spent the past week sorting through a lot of really mid-tier candidates to get to where we are now, and now it's time to finally get things settled. By the end of today, we'll have a winner who will be wielding not only the level stealer, but also the legendary crown itself.
This election started with an open debate between all of the server, including the audience. Now, me and Jaden might be eliminated, but that won't stop us from putting a negative influence on Caleb. Caleb or Fia B, what do you think you have over the other candidate that makes you so much better?
I'd say my loyalty.
Didn't you leave my team?
Okay.
And with the disses coming in, Fia uses this as a moment to mention how alone she has built way more than Caleb has ever in just a week.
I've only been here a week and I feel like I've done a lot more than, no offense, than you've done in your entire time on the server.
Really?
I mean, you can correct me. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
And because of these disses, players started to become more aware of how much work Fia has been putting in versus Caleb, who has built some cool things, don't get me wrong, but they make no major difference to the server. Unlike the fake promise for everyone to get a mega base to the fake IOU she has on Jaden. And players started to call out Caleb once he claimed he had enough power to easily stop the pirates, which nobody believed. You would waste 5 multipliers for 1
If
kill.
it is a wanted player, yes.
So you
With the
kill,
amount of
you give me
jumping-
killed one
with the amount of
singular time,
jumpings.
just for like 5
That's-
multipliers.
And with,
Sounds like
the amount
empty
of-
promises.
How do you plan on sustaining that?
Whilst the server was starting to turn on Caleb, we moved on to the closing speeches, where Fia gave a very strong speech.
From the start of the server, my goal, even before I was running for king, was always to make a community that is able to thrive and where people are able to feel safe. And I've wanted to prove to you guys that I'm dedicated to you guys and to achieving this goal.
Then Caleb, not so much. He started off the speech by insulting himself and then just yapping.
I may not be the most worthy person as your king, but have I not?
Friend Frax, don't say that he's insulting himself. Don't. It's lowering himself a peg, humbling himself. You know, showing respect to the things, acknowledging his facts, acknowledging the pros and cons of his own actions, of his own personality, or his own characteristics. It shows the humans in the person. It is humbling. You shouldn't be saying that, insulting himself. Friend Frax, that is disrespectful. That is disrespectful of you. You are a son of a bitch. Sorry, you are a son of a bitch, not you. Nathaniel. Sorry, wrong side. Flame Frax, you are a son of a bitch. You shouldn't be saying that to someone that is trying to be human. Someone that is trying to be humble, be grounded.
I proved myself already. Like I said, me and Phoebe are in the same boat here, right? We're not the most powerful people. We're just making builds. Yeah, Phoebe may have more to offer, but I just want world peace.
Why I admit that? Why? It shows that you are human. It shows that you are able to relate to the commoners. It shows that you are able to understand where the commons are coming from, the majority are coming from. Frame Frax, the very fact that you are actively questioning it and you are actively disrespecting it and saying that this is insulting himself shows the lack of understanding that you have for the common individuals. It shows that you are so high up above elites, the atas individuals. You are so atas that you forget what it means to be a proper human. Granted, you say that you're God, so
Why can't we all be friends? You know what I mean?
I don't like Jaden.
And with Caleb's speech getting no engagement or support, he decided to end his speech early.
Nah, I want to end my statement here.
What?
You end it there? Okay.
I
then,
can't think.
And just like that, the election we spent weeks preparing for was finally over. And with our amazing performance, I was confident Fia would 100% be elected. But this election can still be anyone's game. Caleb has been—
But having said that, the unfortunate thing is I feel bad for Jalen, bro. In which, in a room where everybody says 1 plus 1 equals to 5, you cannot say 1 plus 1 equals to 2. If you say 1 plus 1 equals to 2, when everybody else in the room says 1 plus 1 equals to 5, you are wrong. You are wrong for saying 1 plus 1 equals to 2. When everybody in the room is being illogical, you being the one that is logical makes you wrong. Sorry. That's just how life works.
been trying to become king for 1 whole year. If he lost, this would be his 2nd time losing in 2nd place. And in the server's eyes, him faking leaving our team proves long-term dedication, so members of the server easily have a chance to vote him. But now, it was time to see the results that will paint the picture for the rest of the season on who would become king.
The final score.
Look.
2 to 15.
What?
15?
What?
Yo, I'm cooked. I'll see y'all, bro. I'll see y'all.
Wait. 2 to 15?
15.
No way.
No way.
Alright. The first ever actual king of the levels SMP.
Which, let's be honest, is a bit stupid. It should be called a president, or it should be called a chairman, it should be called a leader, it should be called a prime minister. A king doesn't go through elections. You do know that, right? A king doesn't have to have the opinions of the people. That's what king does.
Fia B.
After weeks of preparing, Fia finally won the election. And now it was time to reveal to the server that me and Jaden had been behind this the whole time.
Thank you. First of all, thank you so much, everybody. I will be so honest. I was fully expecting to get out round 1. I know you guys have all been waiting for one thing in particular. I would like to bring a very specific member, Jaden Man, to the stage. You have ruined these people's lives. You have made this server one of the most terrifying places, which is why, for my first act as king, I would like to give you this.
Yes, that's my king!
I would like to announce to you all, your official king of the Levels SMP, Jaden Man. Thank you all. Thank you.
That's not how things work. What the? You can't just get the throne and just say that, you know what, my first act as king is give it to someone else. No, that's not how things work! But the very fact that it happened to the king to be so selfish, technically speaking, makes you a king. I mean, to be fair, let's be honest. It doesn't happen in presidents. It doesn't happen to chairmen. It doesn't happen to leaders. It doesn't happen to prime ministers. Okay, probably leaders. Because, let's be honest, if the first act of the prime minister, the first act of the president is, you know what? My first act as the chairman is to give my position to someone else. People say, no, we're just going to pick another one. But a king can be very selfish. Which kind of makes you a king. I mean, yeah.
That's my king! Yes! Pirate domination! Yes!
No, man. Life has
After winning the election, the entire server grew more furious than ever, since the king they've been voting for didn't actually exist, and they 100% wanted to get the crown back. But the person—
I mean, that's how kings are. They are selfish. The king doesn't need the approval of the people to be the king. Just saying. Historically speaking, we like leaders that support our cause, But having said that, we much rather prefer someone that is a president or prime minister or chairman or something that we can vote them down. You can't vote down a king. You can't. That's why historically speaking, we kill kings. We execute the royalties because there's no other possible way. Okay, no, there's what the abolish, abandon, eradicate. There's the exile them to a different island nation in which 让他们自生自灭, let them live and die on their own.
The person who seemed the most disappointed was our teammate Caleb, since he's been trying to win an election for over a year. And once we tried to invite him back to our team, Caleb, can you come back to us, bro?
Wait.
Yeah, Caleb, come back, bro. It's time.
Yeah.
Thanks, JFK.
It was clear he was hesitant and felt betrayed. And even though he ended up joining back, I knew our friendship would never be the same. But my biggest problem is the fact I didn't have the crown nor the level stealer. Yes, it was still in my team's possession, but I didn't get any of the items since this was originally Jaden's idea. Luckily,
Yeah, see, notice how selfish Flame Frax is. Instead of celebrating, yeah, our team won, he is angry at the fact that the team won but he didn't benefit. Bro, your team won. Celebrate with your team. Not be angry at the fact that the team won but you didn't benefit. Bruh. That's selfish.
my first chance to get the level stealer came a lot faster than I thought when Phoebe somehow died to a creeper.
Phoebe was
Sorry. Oops.
blown.
She had the sword. Wait, she had the sword. Wait,
Oh my god, wait. She has this.
Dropping the level stealer onto the ground. Now, this moment was a huge problem for two reasons. One, we only have 5 minutes to locate where she died. Otherwise, the sword would despawn. Two, I was racing against Caleb, the player we just caused to lose the election, to pick it up. Meaning if he obtained it, there was a high chance he'll steal it, so I needed to get there first. Where's the sword?
In the swamp area
Where's
by the fire base. Go get it. Someone go get it.
I'm going, bro.
Swamp area, there's like a
I'm
cave.
sacrificing, bro.
Is that the pirate base?
Caleb, this is your time, bro.
Caleb, this is your
You
moment.
need to get the level sword.
About to become king like this.
Go get it. Go.
Go around left. A lot left.
Yeah,
Put your armor on. You can put armor back on.
Caleb, this is all you, bro. This is all you.
This is the Caleb moment.
Get the sword, Caleb.
Caleb moment.
Yeah, I'm here too.
I don't know where it is.
Still alive. Show.
It's too late, bro.
I'm
It's
still
definitely
alive. Yeah, I'm
spawned.
still alive.
It hasn't.
Yeah,
No, it hasn't been 5 minutes.
Did anyone clip that by chance?
Yeah,
Just use replay mod, bro.
No, you dug down near a broken portal.
Yeah,
You dug down right near, right there. You dug down right there. Okay, I see it.
How did you die to
What was it?
You never
1193?
died.
1193.
and then minus like 600 something.
Yeah,
654.
42.
Something like that.
642. Other way, go.
What was the middle core?
Jumper, did you catch the Y?
25.
Okay, I'm in a cave. Oh, I see it!
You're good.
Let's
right,
go!
good.
Where's the sword? Where's the sword? I don't see the sword. Oh, I got it! Oh my gosh, I got it!
Let's go.
Oh my god!
Let's
With the
go.
level stealer now in my hands, I had the ability to steal players' hearts and deal more damage. But now I needed a way to obtain the king's crown, the item with the most power. And it wouldn't be that hard since Jaden was going to Hawaii for 10 whole days and was going to give it to a player to protect.
Wait a minute, what's that?
Minus like
Wait, what's that? Looks like Mr. Beast's video.
Damage. But now I needed a way to obtain the king's crown, the item with the most power. And it wouldn't be that hard since Jaden was going to Hawaii for 10 whole
7 days stranded on an island, 61 million views in 2 days ago. It looks like a Mr. Beast video. Tell me what other YouTuber does something similar to this. Subscribe or I take your dog. Sounds very much like what Mr. Beast would do a couple 2 years ago.
days and was going to give it to a player to protect it whilst he was gone. But the two options were me or Caleb.
You know I'm leaving for like 2 weeks.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, the computer is hang. Ah!
Go.
What was the middle core?
Jumper, did you
We only have 5 minutes.
The computer hang! Give me a while. I'm not going to redo the entire reaction video because it's going to be time consuming. Alright, give me a while.
But the person who seemed the most disappointed was Stiller. Came a lot faster than I thought when Phoebe somehow died to a creeper.
There you go. GG.
Phoebe was blown.
She had the sword.
She had a sword.
Wait, she had the sword. Wait,
Oh
did
my
she not
god,
have the
wait.
sword?
She has this.
Dropping the level Stiller onto the ground. Now, this moment was a huge problem for 2 reasons. 1, we only have 5 minutes to locate where she died. Otherwise, the sword would despawn. 2, I was racing against Caleb, the player we just caused to lose the election, to pick it up. Meaning if he obtained it, there was a high chance he'll steal it, so I needed to get there first. Where's the sword?
In the swamp area
Where's
by the
sword?
fire base. Go get it. Someone
Where's
go
it?
get it.
I'm going, bro.
Swamp area, there's like a
I'm
cave.
sacrificing, bro.
Is that the pirate base?
Caleb, this is your time, bro.
Caleb, this is your
You
moment.
need to get the level sword.
About to become king like this.
Go get it. Go.
It's
No,
it,
no, they
go
don't
go
find
around left. A lot left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
put your armor on.
You can put armor back on.
Caleb, this is all you, bro. This is all you.
This is the Caleb moment.
Get the sword, Caleb.
Caleb moment.
Yeah, I'm here too.
I don't know where it is.
Show live. Show.
It's too late, bro.
I'm
It's
still
definitely
live. Yeah, I'm
spawned.
still live.
It hasn't.
Yeah,
No, it hasn't been 5 minutes.
Did anyone clip that by chance?
Yeah,
I just use replay mod, bro.
No, you dug down near a broken portal.
Yeah,
You dug down right near, right there. You dug down right there. Okay, I see it.
How did you die to a
What was it?
creep?
1193?
Never died.
1193.
93 and then minus like 600 something.
Yeah,
654.
42.
What was
642. Other way, go.
What was the middle course?
Jumper, did you catch the Y?
25.
Okay, I'm in a cave. Oh, I see it!
Good Y.
Where's the sword? Where's the sword? I don't see the sword. Oh, I got it! Oh my gosh, I got it!
Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
dude.
With the level Stiller now in my hands, I had the ability to steal players' hearts and deal more damage. But now I needed a way to obtain the King's Crown, the item with the most power. And it wouldn't be that hard since Jaden was going to Hawaii for 10 whole days and was going to give it to
Yep.
a player to protect it whilst he was gone. But the 2 options were me or Caleb.
You know I'm leaving for like 2 weeks, and there's no one on the server I trust more than you two. So until I get back, I need you guys to keep the crown safe. Can you do that?
Of course, but who's gonna have the crown? Is it gonna be Caleb or me?
I don't know. You guys can decide.
And after talking to Caleb and Jaden, I managed to list loads of reasons on why I was far better off protecting the crown than Caleb. I didn't trust him. So Jaden granted me the second item I needed to get revenge. Yes, sir. I have both the items. I have 25 hearts, bro. What the? And the low still here. Oh my goodness, bro. 2 of the deadliest items were finally in my hand. Granted me the power to steal hearts, set custom commands, max out at 25 hearts, deal more damage, and own the entirety of the server's spawn. I was practically immortal. And as my first rule change of the server spawn, I demanded no PvP was allowed besides me. Second rule change was to remove all of the hating posters all over the server. Third rule change was there needed to always be a flame frag statue at spawn. Now you may be asking, why would they listen to you if you just rigged their election? Well,
Alright, tell me that you are going to be a brutal dictator without telling me that you are going to be a brutal dictator. I'm just saying.
threatened to blow up their entire server spawn that they spent a long time working on. So yeah, so with the server having no choice but to listen, some of the easier rules like no PvP and cleaning up the hateful posters were done early, whilst the flame frag statue was currently in progress, until a player by the name of Lettuce K, the leader of the Marines, our biggest ops on the server, decided to put these stupid birds everywhere and ruined all of the posters. And these same birds have been placed before at our base to show conquest what's over us. So yeah, this is the last straw. But with their strongest team members online, before I could put a stop to this, I would need to create an elite task force to help me. Since Jaden's in Hawaii, and with Wookie already being on my team, I needed just about 2 more players to have a destructive task force. So I started by trying to recruit a player who was hating on me in the past when I saw him at spawn. The Marines are trying to oppose your king right now, and I want to bring you along. Us three, we're gonna go set a bounty on them and go kill them. I'll give you whatever loot. We can split some of the loot. I don't really care about the loot. Now, Spunks and I have been beefing on the server for years now, but to my surprise,
Look what I made.
what did you make? Okay, yes sir, right? Spunks was willing to join the task force, meaning we needed 1 more player before we could attack the Marines. And the opportunity to gain another teammate emerged from thin air once this player Young Will logged on to the SMP. Okay, I was gonna use this anyways, so I'm just gonna do it now. Alright, so we're gonna make this all in order. I'm about to make this perfect for you right now. Okay, stay right here.
Oh my god.
The history between Young Will and I dates all the way back to the start of the server, where we had consistent beef until I came out as the victor, gaining 3 IOUs on him. And IOUs literally give you the ability to control other players' decisions to no limit. And I was going to use one of these IOUs to ensure he'll be forced to fight beside me at his max potential as long as the crown is equipped to my head. You're gonna have to do whatever you can to protect me and play like I'm your actual king.
You're actually kidding me, bro. What the fuck?
And with my elite task force having all of its necessary members, it was time to exploit one of the most broken custom commands that the crown has access to, which was to slash set bounties on players and literally making them glow, making sure escaping would be literally impossible. So I started by setting a bounty on the Marines team leader and this guy in the background. Yeah, so glad that you're on my team. Let's set a bounty on Kiang right now. All right, let's go.
Question why I did it. I gotta think. What's an excuse?
Oh, he's right here. He's right here. He's right here.
Oh yeah, what? I see him. Get him.
Break the portal, maybe? Oh, it's a
He glows. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead. He's so dead. He's so dead. He's so dead. Get him. Go, Spunks, go.
Oh, on me. Nucleus here.
Oh shoot, the entire squad's here. Okay, we need to get out
Hold up. Okay.
the lava.
Oh. Yeah, no, let's do it. I'm hitting him with
Yeah, keep pouncing him with arrows, bro. He's gonna drop. He's gonna drop. Look at my wire.
Okay, on me.
I'm gonna keep pelting. You guys keep critting him. I'm pelting him with arrows right now. I'm out of arrows. I'm gonna keep critting him.
Okay. I'm gonna go chase him. Lettuce K was drained from all of his resources, and with 3 players attacking him, he was going to die. But I wanted to kill more people than just him. So whilst he was being killed, I decided to hunt his teammates.
Nice, Spunks, nice.
Nice.
It's nice. We got him.
Nice.
Alright, that was really good job, guys.
Hey, wait, where are you from again? Sorry.
I'm fighting both of them right now.
What's up?
Coming.
Yeah,
You said 309, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Spunks.
And by pushing me into the lava, they managed to make some distance. But with my new bounty powers, that didn't even matter. You see him glowing?
Yeah,
below, you see him glowing?
Oh my gosh, yeah. That is broken.
No, he doesn't know he's going. I swear he doesn't know he's going. I swear. I'm gonna block off all the entrances.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
block
block
it off. I'm blocking off this as well.
Shoot, he's not actually. Actually, no, if I make a boat, that might be done because then he might get
He
it.
has no freaking aqua infinity.
Wait, let's
Do
talk.
you want to talk, Flynn?
No, do we want to talk? bro?
Yeah. He can't escape
Okay,
me.
listen, if he asks me why I'm helping, what do I say? Quick, think of something.
Say you support the king. Nafuli, one of the members of the Marines, wanted to talk before we decided to kill him. Normally, I would say no, but I don't think he's going anywhere. And at first, after yapping, he decided to reveal what he wanted.
Explain what you're trying to say, bro.
You got a minute.
I'm trying to leave the Marines, alright?
Okay, so that's what you're trying to do. Nafuli wanted to leave the Marines to join a different team. So I gave him the offer to join my elite task force. And he said no, so we killed him. Well, but the information about him wanting to leave the Marines is the biggest piece of leverage I could have over him. This kind of leverage could ruin his life for the rest of the season. And I think everyone started to realize his only option would be joining our side. You should have took the opportunity. Well, I'll let you go, but just remember what I know. You just confessed something pretty vile to me that you might not
Yeah.
want going around. So
You should have signed it. Now he has leverage. Like, what are you thinking, bro?
What if I signed a book right now?
you want it now?
You just died.
You want to know?
Oh my gosh. Because Nafuli had no other option, he was forced to join my task force. So with my elite task force being completely formed, I made sure all of it.
Yeah, so we just see what happens when when Flame Frags blackmail other individuals. So yeah, Flame Frags blackmailing other individuals. And this person is supposed to be a good role model for his audience.
His members were signed to contracts. Then Rob spawns for all of his strength pods because I'm the king. But from here, I wanted to expand my power and rule more things over spawn until everyone feared the pirates. So I decided to take over this ruined castle where me and my task force cleaned it up, making it into my own kingdom. Then I demanded the player who caused me to get chunk banned, caused my friends to get killed, and literally betrayed me, Render, to meet up at the castle for a meeting that will prove to him the pirates own the server, and no matter how much courage he pretends he has, it is rendered powerless against the strength I have. Can you take a guess on why you're here?
Because you want to set a bounty on me because I've been trying to kill you guys.
Well, here's basically what's going to happen right now. While I was trying to run the election, you've been my #1 opponent. Constantly trying to jump me, constantly killing my teammates, and all this stuff. So right now, I'm going to give you the opportunity to either drop 2 multipliers to pay back what you've done to Emma and Jaden, and I'll let you off the hook and I won't intentionally go after you. But if you don't and you try and run away, then I will set a bounty on you and you will be a sworn enemy against the king election thing. It's really up to you. It doesn't have to be a fight. It can just be...
Just 2 multipliers?
Just 2, literally just 2.
Okay, well... No, I'm not gonna do that.
That's not very nice.
So do you expect me to... So are you...
I expect something. The moment one of you guys try to chase after me,
I wasn't gonna do anything. I was just saying hi.
Go get him.
I was just saying hi.
So you're just gonna run? That's it?
I mean, what else is there to do? Fight all 4 of you
could
guys?
have paid the 2 multipliers. We found our old fight site. Well, welcome back, Render. This time, I won't be running away.
Why I hate when water negates?
OP web.
Make sure you're not airing each other.
Hey, Spunks hit me.
This would be the perfect time to pull his card trap.
And this is when I want to bring up
his water's going. His water's going. He's good. Plays webs. Someone plays webs.
He turtled.
Nice.
And he's dead. Wookiee revenge.
Well,
Wookiee revenge.
you're a sworn enemy. And yeah, GG's. After killing one of the biggest annoyances to the pirates, other members of the server were 100% planning to stop me. But until I have to worry about that, I continue to take control over the server spawn by removing one of the most beloved statues, Pintar Punch, and holding him hostage in a cave for 7 multipliers. Okay, yep, that's good. Then I proceeded to threaten the Marines, where they told me their team leader quit the server for a month because of me being king. And 2 hours later, the Flame Frag statue was finally completed. Now the server spawn was finally in my perfect image. A castle, a statue, posters, and none of my enemies were allowed to attack me. So I decided to log off for 2 days, but when I was told to log back on, half of my work was instantly gone. So you placed a bunch of dogs around spawn, that's it?
I didn't do shit, bro. I pulled up.
You were holding a dog.
Yeah, he handed it to me. Bro literally just, yo, look at this, bro. And he handed me the dog PFP, bro. I was like,
Bro, they blew up the entire castle. Oh yeah. Yeah, they just griefed the castle for no reason. Someone needs to own up, because if people thought I was bad, now I'm really bad. I was gonna chill out, but nah. My castle, my statue, and my posters.
Technoblade reference. Respect. Technoblade never dies. Never dies.
Were completely destroyed without me having any idea who did it, which made me furious. And I knew if I got these damages repaired, they would still be instantly destroyed. So I kind of just left VC and flew around thinking of any ideas I could do that would make sure nobody would ever break my rules again. Whatever I thought of needed to be detrimental to the server, because if my goal was to get revenge for the damage the server has caused the pirates, what I've been doing definitely wasn't it. But I found exactly what I was looking for when this player showed me this chest. Oh my gosh. Yo! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. And this chest was about 93,000 obsidian from a player's old project. And about 4 months ago, Render placed a huge obsidian platform all above the server's spawn, which players had to spend months to clean it up, and they hated it. So I was going to not only build a huge platform over my enemy's base, but I was going to turn the entire server's spawn into obsidian flame frags and Jaden Man statues to show true pirate domination all over the server. Yes. Yes, bro. It's time. And with it currently being 1 a.m., I was willing to stay up all night to ensure my team would be respected, starting with an obsidian platform at the Marine's base. And if you're watching this far, please subscribe, because that allows me to know you enjoy videos just like this. And
alright, bro asked for a subscription 41 minutes into the video, so subscribe to FlameFrax. Yeah, also while you're down there, subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much. Humdrum Singaporean. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And I'm also in a sub race with Render, and his recent video did very well.
Wait, 500k? Bro, you have 2.17 million.
Well, so please help me, bruh. But after 40 minutes of placing, I finished up.
I know you go. I know you can do it. I know you can reach 2 million. Because I know from the future. Hello.
Obsidian platform at the Marine's base.
Hope they have fun with this, bro.
But before I reveal what it looks like finished, I want you to see what everything looks like together. So after designing flame frags and Jaden Man statues, at about 3 a.m. I begin getting to work at spawn. And after spending a total of 5 whole hours placing obsidian, this server was truly ruined.
15 more minutes into this video.
Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm freaking done. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, bro. Yo, a ginormous Jaden Man face. Oh my gosh, the pirates right here, pirate logo. Spawn is mine, bro. I hope they have fun trying to break this. Oh my gosh, dude. You guys don't actually know. That was 11,000 blocks alone right here. Oh my gosh. And the very next day, after seeing the mess all over the server, a player decided to finally fess up about destroying my stuff. Render, you claim to be the person who blew up my castle and statue. Is that true or is that false? Or are you covering?
True.
I don't believe that. I just don't believe that.
I would never cover for anybody. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you're killing the server again, you know, with all this issues going around. You're not really helping anything. You being this evil guy, this villain king. I don't know. It's ruined the server. I feel like all the progress we've made has just kind of died out. Whether you like it or not, the crown is going to get taken off of you. You will eventually be killed, and your crown will be taken off of you.
Well, if you plan to eventually try and take the crown off me within these next few days, I would like to see you try, but I just don't see it being possible. And with the
Nope, FlameFrax, he didn't say he will take it from you. He says someday, somehow, it's gonna be taken away from you. He didn't say he take it from you. Somehow, some way, someone.
threat being made, the war between my elite task force versus the entire server finally begun.
Revenge. Rebellion.
Now, at this point, about 10 days went by without me logging on because my hard drive died out of nowhere, causing my whole PC to reset. Luckily, I was able to recover most of my files or this video literally wouldn't exist. So you may be wondering, where is Jaden? It's been 10 days. Well, he got sick from his Hawaii trip and his keyboard broke and I don't even know. I'm not even joking either. But what I logged on to after 10 days really proved that the war was beginning. Okay, we're on levels. Okay. What the? Okay. Flags with a blue, yellow, and green design were being placed all around the server's spawn, and half of the obsidian builds were removed. But you may be wondering, who would do this? Well, that was my same exact question until I walked about 500 blocks away from spawn and saw this build. Nah, what? What? It's not the front game. Nah!
Look, my king?
Nah. Caleb, the player we practically betrayed to get the crown for ourselves, has teamed up with Render and the entire server to rebel against me. I was expecting this to happen at some point, and here it was.
So I know you saw Spawn. You know, all those rebellion flags with my resistance rising up. Does that bring any fear to you?
Bro, I'm not scared of you, bro. It just took you this long to even do anything. I'm not scared of you at all. I'm not worried of anything. Because I know I'm going to win at the end of the day.
I will claim this as my territory again. With the flags to represent the colors of me, the blue and yellow, the green to represent Lobos, and the X going down the middle to represent rebellion. I will take you down, bro.
Okay, well, we're gonna see. Caleb betraying the Pirates was honestly our fault, with us betraying his trust to get the crown, excluding him from power, and even letting him die if that meant we survive.
I'm out. Yep, so me just not caring. See? Exactly, it's called 自作孽不可活. You did this to yourself. 自作孽不可活. Living with the consequences of your own actions.
I'm dead. I'm stuck in
Wait.
I'm dead.
Corn fruits!
I did.
Oh my god. But with my goal being to get revenge on the entire server for everything they've done to me, sacrifices needed to be made. I don't care. And with everyone against me, at first I wasn't worried about anything. If this is all they could do after 10 days of work, then I had nothing to fear. But just in
Wait a minute. Did it just freeze again? All the time.
some point, and here it was.
So I know you saw Spawn. You know, all those rebellion flags with my resistance rising up. Does that bring any fear to you?
Bro, I'm not scared of you, bro. It just took you this long to even do anything. I'm not scared of you at all. I'm not worried of it.
Wait.
And his keyboard broke, and I don't even know. I'm not even joking either. But what I logged onto after 10 days really proved that the war was beginning. Okay, we're on levels. Okay. What the? Okay. Flags with a blue, yellow, and green design were being placed all around the server's spawn, and half of the obsidian builds were removed. But you may be wondering, who would do this? Well, that was my same exact question until I walked about 500 blocks away from spawn and saw this build. Nah, what? I'm at the front game. Nah!
Look, my king?
Nah. Caleb, the player we practically betrayed to get the crown for ourselves, has teamed up with Render and the entire server to rebel against me. I was expecting this to happen at some point, and here it was.
So I know you saw Spawn. You know, all
The thing about it is, when betrayal and rebellion is so common, it's such a common thing to witness. Well, expect it to happen against you because you did it yourself prior.
all those rebellion flags with my resistance rising up. Does that bring any fear to you?
Bro, I'm not scared of you, bro. It just took you this long to even do anything. I'm not scared of you at all. I'm not worried of anything. Because I know I'm going to win at the end of the day.
I will claim this as my territory again. With the flags to represent the colors of me, the blue and yellow, the green to represent Lobos, and the X going down the middle to represent rebellion. I will take you down, bro.
Okay, well, we're gonna see. Caleb betraying the Pirates was honestly our fault, with us betraying his trust to get the crown, excluding him from power, and even letting him die if that meant we survive.
I'm out. I'm dead. I'm stuck in I'm dead.
Yeah, this is called 自作孽不可活. Living with the consequences of your own actions.
Corn fruits!
I did.
Oh my god. But with my goal being to get revenge on the entire server for everything they've done to me, sacrifices needed to be made. I don't care. And with everyone against me, at first
When you say, I don't care, why should they care about your well-being? When you did not care for their well-being, you make yourself an enemy against everyone. Everyone stop caring for you. Your I don't care as a pass-by casual thing to say makes it personal for every single individual. That's why you can never say I don't care on a regular basis. You do not say that.
I wasn't worried about anything. If this is all they could do after 10 days of work, then I had nothing to fear. But just in 2 days, an announcement of my base being fully obsidian was posted to the server. What? What? Nah. No. No. There's no way. Nah, bro. No. Bro, the entire base is covered with a freaking obsidian dome.
It looks like a black hole.
Bro, Caleb had used all the obsidian I planted over spawn. They gave it right back to us by dropping it all over the pirate base, showing the rebellion truly had control over everything. And now it was on me to respond to this attack. And in reality, I could keep fighting using destruction, but I needed to fight the rebellion head on. Otherwise, I would get nowhere. And after thinking about everything the server has done to me, it's over, I'm dead.
No! I was trying to say, Jaden has it. He's in the overworld.
Yeah,
you don't care, bro. He's gonna kill you, bro.
That's sad. That's sad. You're wasting your time. I mean that much to you? Like, that's funny.
Did you happen to kill your
Flame, you killed your own villager?
Nah, they caught him lacking.
They caught him lacking.
Fire? Flame fire?
What if it
But like, what is
fire? That's fire?
But like,
It may not be fire. Fire?
Why do you want... Okay, look. I totally get... How do I phrase this properly? I get what Flamefrag is trying to do. He's the narrator of this. This video is from Flamefrag, right? He's trying to twist the narrative, manipulate the situation, gaslight everybody into thinking that, oh my gosh, he's such a sad victim. Side with him, show sympathy for him, empathy, empathize for him, alright? But if you think from it from the logical point of view, he did that to himself. He made himself a public enemy number one. He made himself public manipulator number one. He made himself public predator number one. He made himself public antagonist number one.
okay, I don't even care. I realized maybe breaking my morals of always having honor just this one time to truly exploit the crown to its full potential and gain the perfect revenge wouldn't be such a bad idea. It was time to fight fire with fire. So I decided to message the server's developer to see if I could get any more buffs and one item I've used in the past to ban off the server. I don't know if you've seen spawn, but as you can see, this is my base. It's been fully obsidian. Currently, spawn is pretty much I hate Flamefrag's posters, basically, I think. And basically, Caleb flags all over spawn. Caleb is split from the pirates and he's rebelled against us. And it's basically me versus the entire server. And there's been scenarios where it's been me versus the entire server, but this time I just don't think I can win. The only way I think I can win is if you're able to buff me in some type of kind where it's not.
And I gotta say, the developer KJ Master 1, what do you think he will do? Or she will do? What do you think the individual will do? I think the individual is going to help Flamefrags. You know why? Because it's going to make things interesting. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be enjoyable to watch. It's going to create more chaos. And chaos creates views. And views create engagement. So it's fun, I guess. Creating chaos in the game. But realistically speaking, if you're one of the many few common participants, you'll be like, KJ Master, what the fuck are you doing? Helping the antagonist, helping the enemy, helping the final boss, what the fuck are you doing? You son of a bitch!
Too crazy, but it's all tied to the crown. Now, you may be asking, why would the admin of the server even consider giving me access to more powers?
Because it is going to be entertaining to watch. Because it's going to be fun to watch. Because it's going to be more chaos, more fun, and more enjoyment, more engagement from the commoners.
Well, KJ has given buffs to members of the server in the past, but always for a price. But the things I'm willing to do to obtain these powers for this one last fight goes way beyond the limits that anyone was ever willing to take it on the server. And after telling the admin what I was willing to do...
Okay, if you're sure, I think it's way too juicy to not to not give you what you want.
I was able to obtain faster attack speed, another right chest plate, gaps that heal me twice as fast, and the one item that will allow me to ban anyone I kill, the XP Banisher, which may seem like a lot, but I needed this if I wanted to fight the entire server. Alright, another right chest plate that I'll never be able to take off. Alright, boom. Oh man. That's XP Vanisher. Oh yeah. And you may be wondering, what did I sacrifice to obtain these items? Well, after I found the spot to log out at near spawn before this final fight, the next day I proceeded to ping the entire Discord server to get online, including even Jaden, and whilst everyone met up at spawn, I was about to reveal what I put on the line just to ensure I could ban every player just one more time. I don't even know how to start this, man. Well, right here is going to be the final fight between me and Caleb right now. I talked to KJ and I managed to get some buffs. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just one netherite piece. And basically the consequence of me having some slight buffs. And you may be like, why would I ever do this? Well, I'm willing to take a permanent ban if this means I could win this one last time. This is all I ever want. This one last time to just win.
One last ride.
One last time.
I get to permaban flame frags. Ooh.
And you get to permaban me. I'll be permanently banned after this. So regardless of what happens, even if I lose, even if I win, I'll be permanently banned off the server until everyone decides they want me back. So if even one person says they don't want flame frags back, then I'll never come back. But I'll be fighting to my last limb, and I mean that. For the opportunity to ban all of these players, I decided to permaban myself off the server after this fight. I've been playing on this server for about 2.5 years now, but I felt like my time was finally over, and all I needed was one last time to remove the entire server. This was going to be my last ever fight.
Flame, I'll just repeat this again because I told this to you the last time we talked. You started something horrible, and after this fight, I want you to know that levels will come down and this server will never be what it once was, and it'll be because of you. And I want you to know all the damages that will happen to this server and all the great times that we've had on this server. This spawn that we had, we won't be able to make any more memories because no one will ever want to play on this server after this fight.
Yes.
I gotta talk to you. Wait, where are you? Come on, flame. Right here. Look. I'm on this little pillar right here. Since the beginning, this is where it all started.
Yes. This is where it all
you
started.
and me were the first and started off as...
Look, I'm gonna just say this is a bad deal. This is a bad... Look, KJ Master wants you should have negotiated more. Flame Frags downplayed the buff that you gave to Flame Frags. Downplayed. He received much more than just netherite chest plates and some buff here and there. No, actively downplayed the benefits that he received, and he upsell the importance of his permaban. You give him the potential to ban other individuals. One potential ban versus the ban of several tens of people, even hundreds of people. Do a simple mathematics, can you please, KJ Master 1? Please? Granted, it's gonna be fun and enjoyable to watch, so... Alright, I can't really blame KJ Master 1 because ultimately speaking, it's gonna be enjoyment, it's gonna be entertainment, it's gonna be engagement, it's gonna be... fun, I guess.
teammates, and we're ending it off as teammates. We've had a lot of issues because of this. We are always going to be teammates whether we are or are not in the next season. All right, I just wanted to let you know that. Wait, Flame, come up here. Let's take a screenshot, you and me. Ready?
This is all I have.
Smile.
Here, I'm gonna take it off.
Screenshot.
Boom.
I took it.
You know, screenshot.
And it was far too late to take this back. The friendships, the memories, and the person I am because of the server is all coming to an end. And with this server constantly wanting me to lose, exploiting and cheating to stop me, and trying whatever they could to even stand a chance, was about to be handed right back to them since I had the XP banisher. And even though it hurts to say goodbye, if that means my legacy on the server will always be remembered as something godly, then I was willing to do anything to achieve it.
Oh, they invis.
Oh, I don't know who to fight. Oh my gosh, it's already. Okay, unenchanted shield.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna try to whip people. Hold on, I'm kind of selling sword strikes right now. I think they're too good. I think they're like a worse one.
Right now on the bridge.
I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
Nice,
Splunk, are you good?
Oh my.
Oh my
There's
god.
like 5 of these guys. They're all in flames.
Any marine shields?
What are marine shields, bro?
Go down. I don't know.
Be careful for traps. I'm not gonna follow anyone like too hard.
Wookie, you good? You good?
I can use some help actually. I'm not in a great spot.
Yeah, Wookie was thinking like
That thing, I don't know.
No, I'm not. No, I'm trimmed.
Is this render or Lombardy? I don't remember. Someone had these trimmed boots on, but I don't know what it is. It's like yellow trimmed boots.
Copper trims are me. No one else has copper trims.
Only have haste.
That's not very good.
Yes, it is. Oh, rejoice the shield, bro. Rejoice the shield, bro.
Yeah, go for him. We're dropping. Look out.
Yeah, they're a bot. It's like
Rejoice the shield. Rejoice the shield. Rejoice the shield. You have no shield.
Another one. What?
Is that Wookie?
Someone's low.
Bro, I'm getting torqued.
Run in the water, Sponks.
Oh shoot.
Don't watch XP.
Yeah,
right?
Okay. Caleb's not in his.
He's dead. I got him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're clear trying to bait.
Oh my god, my armor's about to break.
Then XP is fun.
I did not realize that one.
I'm gonna close up like that. Alright.
Bro. My shield is on a sliver right
I'm
now.
getting hella
Do you have mending on your shield or no?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Go for drops like true. If we need loot, just go for true.
Nice!
Nice! Oh my gosh!
Shield. I need that.
Wait, Rejoice lagging! Oh my gosh!
No, everyone's like.
Get him, beat him.
Tommy's banned.
We're outnumbered. If he's lagging,
Yes.
get ready.
Get him, bro.
You're rendered.
I'm so dead. He's so dead.
Oh my gosh!
Let's go. Oh my god, let's go.
Just get second. Take your phone, sir.
Yo, can someone strength me?
Let's turn around, Jenny.
Look, you're beautiful.
I knew it.
Oh crap.
No.
That's really bad. I got your webs. Careful.
No way.
Jaden.
I'm good with my chest.
Fucking card trap, bro. It got me to half.
He said his own medicine. Oh my gosh! Choose armor!
Wait.
Let me ban him! Yes!
Let's go. Okay, bro, we got this.
Oh, let me get him. I'll be at extra chest plate. Boost me. Oh, let me get him.
He's healing his armor.
Oh, you get that flame. You get that, bro. No way.
Nice.
Oh, let me get
Oh, he's
Falcon.
dead. Let him get it.
We keep Caleb's helmet broke. Hold up.
Falcon's helmet broke too.
Don't even shoot him.
You got that, bro. You got that.
Yeah.
Oh, GG.
It's not.
Oh, man.
And then there's two.
He's dead.
Randy's already
I got him.
dead.
The only
it's
two
over, guys.
people that live.
It's over. It's over.
And just like that, I managed to ban almost the entire server and completed my goal of protecting the pirate. But now, as promised, it was time for me to get removed from the server permanently. Alright, so Dana has a sub, and as promised, I'm gonna be banned until everyone decides they want to bring me back. I don't know what day that'll ever be. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys whenever that happens.
Before I permaban you, can you eat a gap?
No, it only applies to the crown.
Oh yeah, you don't have the crown on.
No, wait, what did it do?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
He would get regen 4 if he was wearing the crown.
What?
That's so
What world is
lame,
he,
bro.
bro?
And just like that, I left the server the same way I was always seen as, the most hated player, just because I always had the most power. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. You can watch the video on the left to see why the server even hated me to begin with, or the video on the right for the full story of the levels SMP. That will explain way more, which might not be out yet, so just wait. Well, see you guys later. This video took so long. Please subscribe. Bye.
That is an understatement of why people are trying to hate you. You are trying to downplay it. You are trying to actively downplay your evilness and trying to hyper focus on everybody else's at fault. Notice that you have the word betrayal, the word rebellion is coming out of your mouth so many times. This sort of manipulative tactic, this sort of gaslighting tactic, you only emphasize on other individuals' characteristics, which I personally find noble of their characteristics, but you are actively disrespectful and insulting of their personalities, traits. That's just impolite of you, bad mannerism of you. Who taught you manners? FlameFrex, don't you have manners? Don't you have manners? Don't you have respect? Who taught you manners? I'm gonna ask you this. Who taught you manners? Truly, who taught you manners? Anyways, this video from FlameFrex from 2 years ago. People change. Yeah, people change. Right now he's more focused on PvP Minecraft. So yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm so tired right now. Also, Nathaniel0624, thank you so much for recommending me to watch this video. Literally, the recommendation came out a few hours ago. So yeah. Anyways, right now it's 2:13 PM on the 1st of March 2026. Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Lunar New Year. Thank you so much. I hope everyone have a fantastic year ahead. 农历新年快乐，祝大家马年行大运，新年快乐，一马当先，马到功成。谢谢。Thank you.